Welcome back to the yard den. So we're going to be doing more summer lawn tips today. And I'll be fixing some dry spots that are in the front as well. Now, I've had these dry spots last season and this season. I've just kind of let them be. I did fix one that was on the sidewalk strip. The way that I went about fixing, I'll show you in just a second. The problem was there was no sprinkler in the middle. So one of the sprinklers on the corner doesn't reach there, so it just dries there. And the sprinkler head was too high. So what I did was I changed everything there, and now it sprays farther and lower. I brought it from a 4-inch down to a 2-inch pop-up nozzle. So everything should be good now. We need to fix those dry spots. I went ahead and I put some soil outside, and I've got some turf type tall fescue that we'll be putting up there. The turf type tall fescue I'll be using is called Daybreak. The soil I'll show you right now. Here's the dry spot that we'll be fixing, and then here's that one spot that it was never reaching. So we'll be fixing both of those. Basically what I did was I went ahead and I got some topsoil, then I made my soil mix. Now I'll put some facts about what I'm doing here with these black bags in the sun with the soil, and then I'll put what my soil mix is as well. So now what I'm going to do with that soil is after we'll poke some holes in that dry spot area. Now you can use an aerator if you want. Depends on how much you want to beat up your lawn, you know. So I don't really want to beat up the front lawn. Like, I don't care as much about the back because it gets a lot more foot traffic, but the front never gets foot traffic. I try to keep it looking nice. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the pitchfork and just kind of pitchfork it real quick. We'll put the seed down, and then I'll take some of my soil and I'll put it into my compost roller or spreader, and then we'll roll that on top, and then we'll be spraying this product right here. I'll show you right now. And I recommend a couple different products depending on how hot it gets where you live. I have tested this on my flowers and my veggies and my lawn and my tree. And the tree in the front, I've always used this. I've sprayed it on the trees a lot. And they definitely look bigger than all the other trees in the neighborhood. And this stuff definitely, it works. It will hold water. You just do want to be careful about like fungus and stuff like that, because that definitely can happen. If you keep watering like you're used to, then you're definitely going to have some extra water. And then I'm telling you, it can definitely lead to fungus. It works that good. So just make sure that you don't water as much if you do use this product, but put some facts on the screen about that right now. Hydrotane's very good stuff. Now, another one that I've always used is just this straight up fish plus kelp seaweed. Indian River Organics, another good one. It's OMRI listed, so if you're worried about any sort of organic stuff, well, there you go. This is a great one. I'll put some facts about that as well. And then last but not least, Dominion Deep Lawn Fertilizer. It's a 502. This has amino acids, iron, seaweed extract, humic acid. It's got a small amount of nitrogen. So if you don't want to use a lot of nitrogen in the summer, if you've got cool season, I have cool season everywhere. Yeah, this stuff's great. I still want to get a little bit of nitrogen right now. I've kind of made it through that time that you don't want to be pushing a lot of nitrogen on your lawn, your cool season lawn. But right now we're good. I'm also put some facts about that right now. I will just be spraying the sea kelp with a little bit of the Dominion Deep. Now the Dominion Deep, it has some of the sea kelp in it, but I'm just going to be adding a little extra. That's all I'll be adding today. You can do your research. You can look up what you need to add specifically for your zone, where you live, what type of grass you're running. If you're running warm season, totally different from you than for the cool season. I'm assuming warm season right now, you still want to put some nitrogen, higher nitrogen. Cool season, you really don't need it, just a small amount. I'll be adding the Dominion Deep, and then I'll be adding a little bit of that sea kelp, the Indian River one, with it. Now, I'm not going to water this in because I don't want to get a fungus. I'm doing this in the evening. The sun will be down in about 2 hours. So by the time I spray, we'll be good, and then it'll get watered very early in the morning. Right now, I'm doing deep watering cycles. I'll put info on the screen about that right now. This is my watering schedule. That's basically my summer lawn care tips. And this is how we fix dry spots, how I've always fixed dry spots. And hopefully we won't have this problem anymore. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and let's get the fix in this. And a very important step, mow high. Definitely recommend mowing high right now, especially if you've got cool season. All the grass that I'm running, only one of them, you can actually cut a little lower. So I didn't originally know that until last season. Then I was like, oh, I shouldn't be scalping I'm scalping my lawn every time I cut it. So make sure you look that up and make sure you know what the height is, because you'd be surprised, and go out and measure it. Let's go ahead and get right out here, and I'll start fixing this area. And like I said, mow high. If you've got the cool season grass, it's going to help a lot. So got done with the first part there. Now we're gonna get the seed down and then put the soil over it. But I did end up dethatching a little bit with my rake, my groundskeeper rake. So I got quite a bit of thatch, and down here a little bit too. A lot of it, especially along the sides here. So that helped, and then I pitchforked it some more. So we should be good. And yeah, let's go ahead and get that seed down and get the soil or the compost spreader out. I have one of those Vivor ones, but yeah, let's go.
What we do here is go back.
Sun's getting ready to set. It's starting to go down, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray now. I'll be adding some of this stuff right here, and I'll put some facts about it. It's called BioMP. You can look this stuff up, really good stuff. All that thatch that I was seeing, I also did another little spot over here. I'll be spraying both sides of the lawn right now. But I'm doing the BioMP and also the Dominion Deep. I'm not even gonna add the extra sea kelp. So just Dominion Deep, BioMP. And here are the facts about the BioMP. Let's get this spraying. That's going to pretty much do it for today with the summer lawn tips. I'll kind of show you a little bit this spot right here. Check it out. I got that all filled in there, right? Got everything filled in. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then of course over here, I fixed a spot that was right here. And then I fixed this spot that's always kind of been an issue. And I added a little bit more soil to the sidewalk strips as well. So hopefully that helped everybody. Got everything done before the sun went down. Make sure if you spray that stuff right now, especially if it's hot where you live, that you get it down early in the morning. But if you do it at night, you'll give it time to soak in and then, you know, irrigate it later. That's what I'm doing, is I'm gonna let this stuff soak all night, and then at like 4:45 to 5 a.m. My sprinklers will come on, and you know my schedule now. And then, yeah. And then we'll keep an eye on this, and hopefully everything turns out good. But so far so good, everything's looking really good. All these little dot things, those are just my footsteps. Kind of wanted to just get off of it. Looking good up there. Sidewalk strip over here, looks fantastic. And then, and this is what I did to fix this. When I was having that problem down there earlier in the season, I did the same thing. But I mean, you can see it. It's looking good. But this will fill in quite fast. Should be pretty quick. There you go. That's how I fix that. And make sure you use elite grass seed too. Don't get your grass seed from the big box stores unless you're going to use, like, there's like a couple of them, like Jonathan Green, I believe, was a good one that I've used way back in the day. Hope your grass stays green. You get through the summer, beat the heat. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching The Yard Dad. Peace.